This is Chanel's Coco Mademoiselle. This fragrance came out in 2001, so it's been around for quite a long time, and it is very well loved. I believe it's one of Chanel's best sellers, if I had to guess. I personally love this fragrance. There is a lot of flankers to it, by the way, or at least a few different flankers to it, but this is just the original Coco Mademoiselle Eau de Parfum. This fragrance to me has three main elements. It has citrus, namely of the orangey type variety, and then rose in the heart, and in the base, a lot of patchouli. There are other notes that I'll touch on, but those are the main three that I get: the orange, the rose, and the patchouli. So, like I mentioned, yeah, we've got orange, also mandarin orange, and then there's a bergamot note. So there is quite a bit of citrus in here. It does lend a nice brightness to the fragrance, although overall this is not like a freshie, but it has that element in it. Then in the mid, we have a bunch of florals. Rose is the main note that I get, and I think most people get, but there are also white florals and yellow florals. We have jasmine, orange blossom, as well as ylang ylang and mimosa, but I mostly get rose. And then in the base, we've got patchouli, quite a bit of patchouli, and if you smell this, you'll know. Some people really don't like patchouli, but the way that Chanel tends to formulate patchouli can come through really kind of clean and refined and a little different than maybe how you've smelled patchouli in some other fragrances. So I feel like a lot of people tend to like this, even though it does have a lot of patchouli. In the base, there's some other notes, including musk, vanilla, vetiver, tonka bean, and opopanax. Oponapax. Oh gosh, I never say that right. But mostly I get patchouli, and those other base notes just add a nice touch. And I do as well have this little sample of the intense version. I don't know if you can see it, but this is the Coco Mademoiselle Intense. I just wore it today on one side of my body and the original Coco Mademoiselle on the other side, and I found that this one definitely is more base note heavy. It's more ambery, a little more vanillic. I personally prefer the original, but I know a lot of people love this one too. So check out my channel for more full-length perfume reviews in ASMR format. Enjoy.